hey, all this and all is back with some more Resident Evil 2. So I thought that the first time we're gonna actually start another run, so we can have a few runs going on at once, pretty much, and stuff that, first off, so that is set on default square pixels, and then change, we actually, I shouldn't have begun recording yet, because we need to change the disk to Leon. Hopefully this doesn't crash the recording. Oh, we're still recording. It says that it's recording, so that's good actually. I thought that was going to crash it. So region is Paul, and now we're using Leon disk instead, and square pixels. Okay. So we're gonna start a Leon run now at the same time because we are now basically ready for the sewers with Claire, basically. And we're now gonna do Leon A instead. And stuff that, so we can have two runs going at the same time because it is a... Oops. Because you cannot load... Right, you can't load these saves because then you will need to do the whole switching there, so yeah. Do we need to do the setup again? I think so. I think you need to do that setup every time, so we need to have type C there. Because that's the auto aim. That's the only one that gives you auto aim. New, normal, 2. Yes. And as we said, we are using default square pixels. So you need to change this, of course, because Come on. Yeah, we can skip the cutscene like things. You can skip by texture while you can't skip immediately. They were parted by an unescapable destiny. This is the beginning of the worst nightmare. Because you're gonna see here, right, that Leon A is quite different from... actually, the controller feels actually better here. Stuff that with Leon. Maybe it's just that I've gotten more used to it now. That's smooth. And yes, I know that we can skip the shotgun and stuff that, and not get into the police station.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Sorry about that, babe.
Sorry about that. I thought you were one of them.
I had to say.
What's going on in this town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Okay. And again, there's still 2 ammo pickups here. Now, his gun holds 18 bullets compared to Claire's, but I believe it's slightly weaker actually and stuff that, even though it holds 18 bullets. Let's not go for the shotgun actually here. We're actually going to skip the shotgun here. Right, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you have the same amount of slots as it has. Oh. We can run here. I mean, maybe we can. Oh, yeah, we can run. There we go. I forgot if he's actually tankier than Claire or whatever, right? Because he always felt tankier, though. Even if they have exactly the same amount of HP and stuff that. And I think there should still be ammo here. Yes. Oh, not aggroed yet. So very good. No, I don't want to do that. He fell though, which is good. Very good. We're still fine. So now we know a little bit more of the route, but you're gonna see that it's gonna be different when you play as Leon. And I believe it's gonna be. It is. Okay, good. And Leon starts with the lighter, as you can see there. Right, and he has a slightly harder dodge. But that's exactly the same dodge. Let's not go around. Let's actually. Can we? Okay, if we're not quick enough. Yeah, let's save that herb for now. We made it to the police station. Let's pick up handgun ammo.
Oh, man. Who are you? Oh, you must be the new guy. Leon. Sorry, but it looks like your party has been canceled. What happened? About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything. They risked their lives to reveal the truth, but no one believed them. Not long after that, all this started to happen. Hang in there. Don't worry about me. Just rescue the
Yeah,
survivors.
because not everyone takes the same amount of time to turn into zombies. That's what makes it so dangerous. In Resident Evil, you might be like, oh, a police station should be able to easily handle it and stuff that. But yeah,
Just go. Fine, but I'm coming back for you. Just hold on.
You take this key coin. Let's get the ink ribbon as well. Yeah, and we're not gonna go. We're not gonna go that other way yet. We're gonna go this way first. We're gonna do things slightly differently than what I did with Claire because he should have a different. So I made it with triangle. What's the pass? Got it wrong button. What's password? Is it 22360? Yeah. So I'm guessing that password is either fixed or it's always the same during A runs. Put in that, put in that. And of course he needs small keys. So you can see this, for example, the desk is locked. So he will be needing small keys. Yes, having the lighter is something and stuff that, but it's weird because Leon does technically not smoke. Is it still hanging in now? You know, we're actually gonna kill the liquor here. Why did he do that? Why did he do the lunge attack? Wow. Okay. I didn't want to save. Right, so we didn't save at all. We go again. Why did he launch at me? I was in normal mode, like that's like why? I've never seen that happen. Right. Idiotic me for like wanting to fight it and stuff that, you know, like you shouldn't need to save at that save. Like that should be absolutely like there's absolutely no reason why you should die there. So you know, this is a great start and everything. Fucking hell, man. It's like, you know. So, were my health low enough? Because I weren't in yellow caution. Right, even if I'd taken a few hits and stuff that, but still.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Yeah, because why did he launch? That's the main question. Like,
Sorry about that.
is it
I thought you
because
were one of them.
I tried to be sneaky and then he got shocked or whatever, and that's why he launched?
Hold on.
Because I scared him
By the time I noticed
or
something
something.
was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Because the whole point was not to pick up the shotgun here and stuff that to save some time. And I believe it's when you take up these bullets that trigger it. He goes for it. We got a shotgun with only 4 bullets in it. So I believe the maximum is 5, right? But that's nice. Do. Get close first. Yeah, that's actually very good because that bite actually does quite little damage. But your caution from that, not the best thing in the world, but I still feel safe to being caution, and it's better because that allows us to just heal up and then make sure that we save. I thought about saving their action and stuff that, but yeah. Because normally I would skip out on the läcker there and stuff that, so yeah. Only used 1 bullet though. Okay, we haven't aggroed yet. That's very good because we hit both. We should just be able to run here. Nice. Change into a handgun. We blast. We blast the girl on the ground. Blast fools. He was that far away. Let's see if we can do the route without getting it here. You can also die here, for example, if you get a bit too much. He's already active. And go up, and then you wait a bit. That is better. It's better to do the old weight strat there. So then you can just run a straight line, can almost. We are not going the quick way. So now I have 1 shotgun shot that we can use. I don't want to save still though. Just because there should still be. There isn't several here, right? So there's only the 1, right? Or are we going to be chicken? And the password is going to be 2236. Pick this up. Not yet. I'm thinking about getting that thing from the locker because that will be shotgun shells, I'm pretty certain. Or 2 shotgun shells even.
Oh, man.
Who are you? Oh, You must be the new guy, Leon.
I don't know why he launched
Sorry.
that time. Maybe I was close enough to caution to where he could launch that I was still at green, but I was basically just one hit away from caution or something like that. But even then, right, it should never launch.
There was this incident involving zombies in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city.
But if we were speed running, that would have been really, really annoying. But that's just like that's just thing, right? That
Umbrella.
if you want to say very, very little, that is just something that can happen.
They
So
risked
you
their
just don't
lives
kill
for
the
the
liquor and stuff
truth,
that because it's just
but
free to
no
run away
one
from basically like
believed
the
it.
liquor is not gonna hit you and stuff that
Not long after
the first
that,
time there
all this started to happen.
because he's guaranteed to have a certain
Hang
RNG
in
and
there.
stuff that or he's guaranteed to
Don't
do a
worry
certain
about
pattern I
me.
believe every single time.
Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go. But just go.
I mean, I feel though that it's silly, right, with the whole
When I
zombie
come
thing,
back
right?
for you.
The thing that
Just
always
hold
feels
on.
silly is like, wouldn't there exist zombie videos if basically because yes, Raccoon City is not a real city, but it is supposed to be a fictive like American city. That's what like it's based on. It's not like based on like oh this looks very Japanese or whatever and stuff that. But yeah, you know what? We're not gonna save yet. We're actually gonna go the other path because that will give us more shotgun ammo. And we can clear a bunch of them here first by using the shotgun here. We can clear a bunch. And it's gonna be 2236. Wait until they get close first. I'm a very patient man. Come on. Come on. I'm at the corner here, please. Oh, that's the absolute worst thing that could have happened. That was a mistake. I was gonna be so cool with the shotgun there and like kill so many, but we didn't kill many at all. I shouldn't have gone for a headshot there. We can still do the room though. It's just that I waited for him to get too close, but we did kill two, I think. And we might die just from a single bite here, keep that in mind. Okay. I hear no bell. think that's everyone dead, right? Yeah, let's do things in a scary way. Don't worry, I have control. Yeah, you can always make it there even if you're in caution. Being able to shoot 18 bullets though is absolutely insane. You're all dead. What are we doing? Mr. Good Sir. Two, two, three, six. Two, three. Okay, so you can press left to go back. Boom, 7 shells. PlayStation map. Yeah, you can see it can hold 5 cells. So that is just so good with the whole like how it gives you fun in the beginning. I think there are several green herbs here, maybe. Correct. Are there more than 2? Nope. I think that's us fully healed. I think. There's no power. No power. We want to get this though. Boom. Oh really, he wasn't dead. Damn it. Of course, again, now there is no chance that we're gonna die because now we have a shotgun. Again, it just feels so that's much better to actually start with that and stuff that, you know. Because it's just that, yeah, you can get free ammo for whatever is your special weapon or whatever. Also, when it comes to small key, the first small key that we want to be using is the one to get the Matilda upgrade immediately and stuff that. Because I believe the Matilda upgrade used actually makes it more powerful and stuff that, like even if you... Okay. Hello, Mr. Licky Face. How are you today? He tried to do the lunge there again. And I'm gonna say doors are still the same, yeah, speed. Leave that. How However, now with Leon, we can get everything inside a classroom looking place. Most of that, you know. Which is, of course, quite different. But yeah, but did he try the launch there again, and why? I don't know. Like, what's up with them, like, doing, like, launching over and over again, you know, stuff that. So there's no... There's not a, oh, it's a hidden item situation, right? Right. There's no, like... But why though? Doesn't that feel odd? That you have a room like this? That definitely feels like, okay, like why don't you have like ammo somewhere? Oh, here we have ammo. Was that ammo there or was for Claire as well? Here's the question though. The fact that we can get one red gem already is a big deal, by the way. Because that actually does mean that you want to be doing the pushing puzzle immediately. With Leon, that's one difference, for example, and so that's yeah, that you can just get both. I just want to check here. And also, right, so the thing with RE2 that's very interesting is, of course, that yes, you can get different ranks and stuff that, and you need to get certain ranks a certain amount of times to get certain of the unlocks. Yeah, please. Almost dead. Hmm? Now we're not after reading all the files though, so you know. Get more increments. We can't of course go to that place yet, so we don't need to bring the red gem with us. And let's do it in the different order then. Let's do it this way. I'm gonna show you about the solutions, is that you can do them both ways here. now you see again these stops where you can just run over to the side and then just, it's up to you what side you prefer doing and stuff that, first. Don't try to be cool with the shotgun. Doing the headshot thing is good and everything, but then they need to be super, super close. Like it's better to sometimes you shoot straight forward and stuff that, Now we don't need to get the film, of course, because there is no reason to develop the films and stuff like that. That doesn't do anything. We actually have some zombies here. So this is where you get the shotgun only boom. So now you have 2 shotguns, which actually is good. We can get the first aid back here. That's very nice. So now we have some healing. Is there ammo here? Barry Burton's desk. She's just leaving her Barrett laying around. Unicorn medal.
Leon!
And then of course Leon meets Claire here instead.
It's good to see you're still among the living. It looks like we're not gonna find your brother here after all.
So technically right.
There's no reason for us to stay
Leon
any
A, I
longer
can
than
understand
necessary.
why people started with Leon A because of the fact that Leon was the first disc. And stuff that, like, I'm not remembering it wrong, right? So how did people figure out that Claire A was to start with? I mean, I'm pretty certain I read it in the review of the game or whatever, that's how I knew that you wanted to start with, because reviewers actually did research back then and stuff that's it. Anyway, I started blasting. And yeah, it feels so though, like it feels just like the whole, grenade launcher thing, right? Like it always felt like, okay, like imagine, right, an actual hard mode in the Resident Evil games where it's like, okay, like yeah, now you get no grenade launcher, whatever, right? But then what do you do with all the grenade rounds? What do you replace it with? Like, do you replace it with powders and just make it so that you cannot make C powder, or do you make it so that all the C powders give you we're actually going to be running with this. It might seem weird. Because again, it depends here on what the first case. I believe with Leon, he isn't going to explode the helicopter, of course. And since Leon isn't exploding the helicopter, I believe he doesn't get Spade Key first, he actually gets Diamond Key first. It's not a grab. He's very friendly. I've still a spade key, then we already know where to go with all the spade key doors. There's the one here, of course. But I also want to go back to that other room that is already open there and stuff that, you know, as well. Yeah, let's see. Is it going to be the spade key or is it going to be a different key? No, you're still a spade. You're still a spade. Right, so does that mean that it's a spade key at the SARS office there in that corridor? Is that just because this is an A run? Is that why you get the spade key first? Or is it always the spade key first? I'm pretty certain that I will still get the crank because there's still a plug up there in that room where you use the cog. So first off, get the patrol report. Okay. And there should still be a ink ribbon. And then we push. And there's probably going to be a crank, yes. And there's nothing here. Ah. Oh. So now I have the crank. Okay. And you know, I will keep on a lookout what gets the most views and stuff that if you prefer RE2 or RE3, then let me know and stuff that, you know, and you know, if you have questions about runs or, you know, whatever, you know. That calls I try and answer as well as I can, you know, stuff that, you know. And I know sometimes you have to realize also that sometimes you might think, oh, this person is not interacting with me, but it feels so stupid with the YouTube system. The more people you are subscribed to, the more your notifications get spammed. And the thing is, how do you tell if you've gotten a message? You tell me that those notices. So if you're subscribed to a shit on our channel and then you just get spammed there, yeah, good luck scrolling through things. And you might say, oh, but you can see comments in YouTube Studio. Yeah, but going into the YouTube Studio is not something you do normally hardly at all unless you want to edit something specifically or whatever, right? You know, so yes, you know. Let's not bring the first aid with us. I think we actually equipped the shotgun here. Yeah, I feel like the lockpick is just such a big advantage comparison to how much you get to use the lighter. So that it definitely feel like that they didn't super well thought it out. But I mean, like, what else should they have given him and stuff that, you know? What else could have been something like, oh, he could have started with the power and stuff that, you know? One shot left. Okay. Just got to not freeze up a space. There's gonna be a ton of zombies here now then. Yes. Everyone is a crawly boy. Reset room. And now they're all dead. Let me show you the trick. They're all crawly boys. They're all gone. See, that's very, very good. And what shotgun shells? Nah. Ammo though. Handgun ammo, okay, good. And this is the desk where the Matilda parts are, by the way, so we need to find a small key somewhere. I think I know where the first small key is. What first here? Right. Are we gonna get the liquor here that like Claire did? No. Because you don't get Mr. X doing an run ever, even when you play as Leon. So we can get to use this. Which is good because that's of course frees up inventory space. And that means that you have less inventory issues when going back there. Although it's on Leon that we're gonna grab the inventory, and we're gonna grab some machine gun on Leon also for certain very specific reasons. Because Leon's handgun kinda sucks. And Leon doesn't get to rely on like fucking having a grenade launcher and stuff like that, you know. It's right, isn't it silly right how much the grenade launcher is a problem and stuff like that in like a bazooka in like Resident Evil 1 and stuff like that, you know. Okay, so this one over to the right. As we said, right. And then this right. Correct? Yeah. That's what the solution is actually. It's those two leftmost right, and the other one you should stay. There's the plug. Reach up. Let's get the red arm now. Actually, handgun you. I want to check now, there's nothing here. It's only during the B round when there's something here because you enter from a different path. This of stuff. Fucking Leon with the snipes, man. I mean, zombies would be easy target though, if they just move like, you know. So it's pretty much exactly the same as class path now and stuff that. I don't know if he creates more. I think he does actually create more. With whatever. Yeah, the camera angles just felt so cinematic in this and stuff that like the camera angles were used so fucking good. And stuff that like the camera angles did so much for this. Or did we put in a green herb? No, we did not. So small key. You know what? Bring that with me. I'm gonna go back and get Matilda already now. I want to start using Matilda as early on as possible, actually. But I forgot, did Matilda increase our maximum capacity amount as well? Is what I'm trying to remember if Matilda did or not. Because yeah, the Matilda is so useful, man. Matilda is really useful. Most of that. Now the thing is just that yes, he has like 18 shots or whatever, right? And you know, here it is. Use a small key. Oh look. You take the hanging parts, combine with you create the Matilda. Rather, burst with stock holds capable of firing 3 rounds outburst. I want to take manual on it. Here with the stock. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, you can just eat ammo with this and stuff that. But however, now that we have a stock, I believe that increases crit even more. I think. And it's not necessarily that his gun is bad or anything, you know, that's not what I'm saying. Yeah, so the helicopter is gonna be on fire. Meaning we don't get to use the 2 red jewels yet. We don't get to use the 2 red jewels yet. Because this is still gonna be on fire, because it's one once you put that out, for example, because you cannot go to the side passage already. But as you can see, you cannot go there. Okay. Maybe that was a waste, I don't know. And we unlock that. And we pick up this. Yeah, see, here's the thing, right? One thing that is very, very good, by the way, is superladdare, But yeah, but the bursting can be really good if you really need to kill something quickly. That's the thing that you can actually use the Matilda technique to kill bosses and stuff that. However, we don't really want to be doing that. Yeah, we can use one here. Yeah, they give you a way easier pattern here with Leon. Maybe we just got lucky with placements. There is nothing here, right? Nah. Not being cheeky buggers. With the power and more inky and the power the wall handle. Because it always sounds like pong, pong, whatever, you know. It is what it sounds like, you know. I don't decide the rules. Okay, he's quick. Not exactly the same as turboing, but still. Well, a lot of them are hungry. She's not so hungry. She's being like, ooh, look at me, ah! I was ran into it. I don't know, we got to use the power one. Power one. Power. This is of course a big deal because now you cool this down, and now you are able to get to the place where you put in the 2 red jewels. And I will give you the next key. Oh, hang it down now. Yeah. And there's no mistakes here because it didn't trigger the cutscene. Because the B run is supposed that it takes place before the other rounds and stuff. That's it. Yeah, but we're gonna call it a day here and stuff there. But I want to make sure that we have the 2 red jewels with us. So put in the power wall. Put in the power wall. And grab 2 red jewels. And now we see. So her saves are there. Yeah, I'm using stage slot 1 and 2 for Clary. Leona were using this. Here we go. I got a bit unlucky in the beginning though that we died there once and stuff like that. I'm gonna upload this today, maybe not, we will see. I'm actually pretty tired now and stuff like that, stuff that, because yeah, I've been getting little sleep. I mean, it's felt like I've been sleeping well because I've not like woken up several times. Like even though I've sleeping should way shorter than normal, it's just that if you don't wake up a single time and you don't have to constantly keep going to the bathroom, then you feel more fulfilled when you slept. Anyway, I will probably upload this one anyway. See you all next time.